Well, you know what this video is about by the title of this video. Just imagine your best friend for many years, been in multiple YouTube videos with you because you guys became famous and whatnot, turns out to be a PDF file. A person who likes Yurrrrr. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's so crazy to me, bro. But obviously, we are here to react to a video about the situation because I don't know much about it. So you and I, for those of you who don't know what happened, are going to go figure it out together. So why don't we go ahead and hop right into it. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe also. That would very much help me. Yeah, have a blessed day. Now let's get into it.
So recently, MrBeast became the most subscribed to person on the entire platform. Year after year, he has consistently dropped some of the biggest videos on YouTube.
Bangers.
And he's the type of guy that really prides himself on avoiding any sort of controversy around his name. And in general, it seems like he really just wants to have fun while helping people out and making these different big ideas of his come to life. But one controversial topic around him and his brand has been one of his best friends, Kris. Kris has been with Jimmy since the start of his days on YouTube and is actually one of his childhood friends. And over time, the audience came to know and love Kris like they do many of the other recurrent people on the channel. Well, you might remember last year we talked about Kris in a highly controversial video posted by SunnyV2, and the main topic being discussed in this video was Kris becoming, well, Kris with a K, and transitioning from a man to a woman. Needless to say, the reception for this video was really all over the place. Over the years, people had come to know Kris as a married Christian family man, so many fans and critics alike did find his transition to be a little bit jarring, including Nick Merckx, who has been very vocal about his opinions. Now, MrBeast has made it beyond clear that Kris is his day one best friend and he will always support him, even expressing displeasure towards people who had bad things to say about Kris and claiming that he is an amazing parent. Even till this day, it's like constantly a huge topic of discussion online, because not only is it such a hot topic in general, but he's also involved with the biggest YouTuber in the world. And now Kris is once again being discussed, and it seems like their past is coming back to haunt them in the form of some strange tweets. Above that, there's also some more recent allegations that point towards Kris having a Dr. Disrespect type of relationship with a fan. First, let's talk about this video that recently came out and now went viral that shows old tweets from Kris back in the 2017 to 2018 range. This video immediately connects Kris with a person named Shadman, who is known for his explicit drawings online, and he apparently got famous for depicting all kinds of disgusting things in these drawings, including underage individuals in these illustrations doing vile things. Like, anyone who thinks this stuff is okay needs to be thrown under the jail with the likes of EDP. Basically, weirdos use this art angle as a bypass to enjoy, though the legality of it does still seem kind of vague to me.
Yo, people are into that, bro. What the hell?
Kris posted a ton about Shadman and even had his artwork up at his house in the background of an old MrBeast
I seen the picture
video.
of that.
He also posted several tweets about enjoying this type of artwork in general, and other suggestive posts about
Nigga, excuse me? Hold on, replay. Go back to that shit, bro. What?
About enjoying this type.
That bitch look good for a 40-year-old.
Oh! Somebody!
What type of sick man are you?
But artwork in general, and other suggestive posts about various cartoon characters. And even though most of these posts are like 7 years old at this point, at the time he was still a 21-year-old man. And this isn't just like some racist stuff or something that there could be like more gray area on. Or you could say, oh, that was just like part of the times back then. This is some weird shit that he was interested in to a massive extent. Like, a grown man hanging a picture on their wall of this nasty stuff takes quite a bit of premeditated thought. So obviously people already thought that that was very strange of him, but it's really nothing compared to this more damning allegation, where people are claiming to have exposed Kris for having an inappropriate relationship with a 13-year-old fan, when he was 20 years old, and that this online communication continued for several years. Shout out to this man Prism, who is the first one to bring this to light. So there's this kid who goes by the nickname LavaGS online, and it seems like he was a massive MrBeast fan back in the day, and
What? Hold on.
online.
All I saw was how hard you
seems
want it. When I was 16, I asked MrBeast, how hard do you want it, Jimmy?
Hey, yo!
68 million people have seen this. What?
He was a massive MrBeast fan back in the day, and even got to work for Jimmy at some point in the past helping with his gaming channel. It seemed like over the years they developed several channels of communication, from Snapchat to Twitter messages, Discord DMs, and private gaming sessions. Which, let me just pause the video right there and say that I already have a problem with that. Unless someone is like your cousin or related to you in some way, there is absolutely no reason that a 20-year-old needs to be having all these different private conversations
With a random
someone who's in middle school.
13-year-old.
Like, a 20-year-old should be out there enjoying their life, trying to do new things with people their age. And obviously, pretty much anyone with a platform online is going to have some fans who are kids. And
Facts.
so it's obviously the adult's responsibility to not be in, like, constant communication with them. It's really not that hard. Either way, he felt so comfortable with Kris, to the point that he was asking him about his addiction to adult cartoons. And they were having a lot of inappropriate banter publicly on Twitter when Lava
What the fuck? I posted some... You know what?
was
Let me
only
not.
14.
Guys, we are so close to our goal. Oh my god, one more Patreon and I'm releasing my nudes. And this is the part I have a problem with. This isn't a group chat. This is literally just him and this other guy that he's been talking to and that he's friends with online. Lava says, I'm your first Patreon big boy. And he shows that he donated some money. He donated like $1 or something. So it's not enough to meet the goal. And he says, but not $5. Pathetic. Just kidding. Kissy face. I'll tell you what it means. It means that you're telling him that he needs to donate $5 so you can release your or whatever. He says, wait till my Twitch revenue comes in. Winky face. And of course, it continues. He says, check again. And he tags you, I think. At least that must be you, or he's tagging you. And of course he says, I posted some fire news for you. Please no share. And this is someone that you're talking to that is 14 years old. That you know is 14. And at the end of the day, you cannot be talking about topics like this with someone that is this young.
So at the very least, these two had a close enough relationship where Kris felt comfortable making these adult jokes towards him, and at the very worst, he's literally flirting with a 14-year-old on the timeline. But by the time
Are you not attracted to niggas your age? Why are you not attracted to niggas your age? Why are you attracted to people who are younger than you? Minors at that! What is wrong with you? You gotta have some type of sick brain for you to want to have some relations with a minor. What's wrong with you? Get this guy out of my face, bro.
time Lava would turn 16, he would apparently even meet up with Kris at some point. And he even talked
people
about
be
this
sure, bro, like,
extensively
what?
on like a MrBeast Discord server. Now, I do want to make it clear that this guy Prism, who made this video, spoke privately with this Lava guy. And Prism claims that Lava's statement is that nothing bad ever happened when they met up back in the day, and that basically their relationship never really got inappropriate. And as I'm editing this video, guys, Lava actually took to Twitter to make his own statement about the situation, where he says these videos are massive lies and twisting the truth. Ava never did anything wrong and just made a few edgy jokes. I was never exploited.
Edgy jokes is still a weird thing. It's still kind of hinting at him being a weirdo. Just because he might have not done it with you doesn't mean he hasn't done it with other people. Minors at that.
Or taken advantage of. Can you do me a favor and comment on these videos and tell them to stop spreading lies? The situation takes away from children who are actively being exploited every day online. I'm not a victim of anything being claimed in these videos or at all. And keep in mind that's after this morning he removed all affiliation with MrBeast from his Twitter page. And now we have yet another update where Keemstar has jumped into the picture. He says that MrBeast connected him with this guy Lava directly, and that Lava is denying all of these allegations, and now claiming that him and Kris did not have any sort of private interactions, and that when he went to meet up with Kris, that apparently his entire family and the MrBeast crew were present. I ran Discord with Kris Tyson when I was 13, edgy and inappropriate jokes were said. That's it. So take with that what you will. And you guys already know if there was going to be
Like I said,
one
that's
person
still weird
to defend Kris in this entire situation, it was going to be that fool Ethan is online, who last time we caught up with him was pretty much defending the sick people that they catch on Predator Poachers. So here he was trying to watch the video on stream where Kris got exposed for liking that very strange artworart.
God, I hate how this is formatted like a commentary video and it feels like it was edited by AI.
You still think this is a coincidence? The next incident will definitely change your mind. On January 25th, 2019,
It also sounds like it was written by fucking AI.
Chanman posted a picture of a character called Raptalia from the Rising of the
So the synopsis is Ava used to like... Stop skipping? No, because the synopsis of the video is Ava used to like Shadman in 2017. Don't watch that fucking dog shit video. So bad. Such an awful fucking terribly formatted video. Literally the worst fucking YouTube video I've seen in a long time.
So from the start, you can tell that this guy Ethan feels some sort of personal connection to the call out in that video. Just like the sheer amount of anger you can see pulsing through his very tired face. To me, kind of tells the whole story of what his opinion is about to be. Yes, that video that he was watching, it wasn't like the best made video I've ever seen, but it's something that I would expect from kind of like a novice commentary channel. And I do think it was very important for kind of kicking off this expose. But let's hear what Ethan thinks.
Literally just to be like, MrBeast's friend 7 years ago had some inappropriate tweets that were a really bad look. You're avoiding the video? That's the whole point. What am I avoiding?
The truth that it doesn't matter that it happened 7 years ago. This guy was into some absolutely diabolical shit.
Didn't like most of the internet at the time with Shadman? Yes. For some reason, yes.
So his excuse for this disgusting behavior is that apparently most of the internet, they were fucking with this nasty loser who was making these disgusting drawings. I mean, first of all, that just has to be a blatant lie. And to me, the shit he was into is just like inexcusable. I don't give a f. When it happened, he was already an adult man. Weird shit.
You should be not be
So confident.
changed ISX. And
Alright, so this is
Listen, Ethan,
basically
this is
about him. I don't really give a shit about that guy. So Ava, Kris, whatever you want to refer to him as, or her as, whatever. Ava is a weirdo. That's all said and done. Jimmy needs to remove her out of the picture. She need to be in jail. Because why are you talking to a minor inappropriately? It's weird. But that's the end of the video. So I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and peace.